There you go. Come on, guys. You should know this song. You better at least know this song.
The Addams Family.
I don't know.
You better at least know how to snap your fingers.
Come to see them. They really are a scream. The Addams.
Haley's over here ready to cry. She's like, please. Oh, my gosh. Why did you send me with Bonzi? I'm barely even in this thing. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just kidding, Haley. How are you? Get right up on that microphone, guys. Make sure you see how I'm right up on. I got an ice cream cone. Michael, you can move the arm like this so you don't have to. You're 7'2". I understand that. That's why I had you come over there. Haley, get right up on it. Okay, don't lick it with your lips. It's not a real ice cream cone, okay? So we have Haley, we have Michael here. 2 students that are with us from the Addams Family musical going on. And I was all excited, all geeked up, you know, Addams Family. I remember watching the TV show a little bit as a kid. The movie came out, you know, and it was a good movie. The first movie was pretty good. And I think that's where it got a lot of its popularity, I think, with this generation. But now the Addams Family musical is all over the place, man. This Broadway thing, it's a lot of fun. And kids love it as well as adults, and it's a real good time. And if you don't know about the Addams Family, just look them up, Google them. You'll find all kinds of stuff. And the musical's a little bit different than the TV show. So, Michael, first of all, let's start with you. Talk about the character that you play, what's your role in it, and how fun is this going to start? I think Thursday when it starts. Is that right?
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday. Okay, the 26th. That's right? Okay, good. So go ahead.
So I'm the conquistador ancestor, and there's a big group of us. There's from all different generations of, there's like a cowboy, there's a cowgirl, there's a knight, there's a soldier, there's all different kinds of ancestors, and I was the conquistador ancestor. And Haley over here, she's the what are you, the Indian?
I'm the Indian princess.
Indian princess ancestor. And so we were told to come up with a backstory, and then on stage just try to act like them as best as possible. So.
Okay, cool. And so, you know, I mean, Morticia, Gomez. I mean, when I think of Addams Family, and you talk with anyone about Addams Family, they always think of either Cousin It or Lurch. Okay, the big guy with you rang, you know that dude. Now, is your cast fully loaded here? I mean, do you have the full Addams Family cast members? I mean, you found someone. I heard Frank Coffey would be a good Cousin It because he's real hairy. So, I mean, that'd be a good. Did he not try out for that role?
No, he didn't.
He did not. Okay. Well, Haley, Michael, if you guys want, do you guys know all the characters that are in that? Do you know? I mean, you give a quick shout out to the people that are playing those major roles. Do you guys know that?
Yeah.
Go ahead, run.
Ian Davis is playing Gomez.
Okay.
Maddie Reeves playing Morticia.
Okay.
David Ivanich is playing Lurch.
Okay. How tall is he?
A little bit shorter than me. He's like 6.
How in the heck did he get Lurch if he's shorter than you?
I don't know.
I am not kidding. As soon as he walked in the room, they brought us Lurch, so I'm going to have him do his best U-Rang. Did your U-Rang suck? Is that what it was?
Probably, yeah.
All right, keep going. We need Uncle Fester.
Uncle Fester is Andrew Kinsel Jones.
And then Pugsley.
Austin Service.
Okay, and then Wednesday. Who was Wednesday?
Tori Londrigan.
Because as soon as Haley walked in there, I go, this is Wednesday right here. I mean, just saying, you need help casting it next year. You know, Bonds will be there to help you out. I'm just saying. Is this musical one of the first musicals you guys have been in, or have you guys done musicals before at SHG?
This is my 3rd musical at SHG.
Okay, braggart. Haley?
This is my 4th.
Wow, even more of a braggart. All right, so why is the Addams Family something? Because it's just exciting. You know, I mean, it's one of those that, I'm not going to say, I'm not a musical guy. I've never been in a musical. I've never been in the theater. I've never done any of that acting on stage. But I would feel like the Addams Family would be an easy one to get into. Is that the truth?
I actually think it's more difficult to get into because some of these other musicals, like, you just have like a happy, like, they're kind of like more everyday life, but this is kind of like the dark side of everything, so it's a little bit.
But they're funny though. I mean, they're funny, and it's like it's joking about the dark side. It's not. It's not. I mean, when you say the dark, people think vampires and zombies and stuff. This is, I think, it's a funny look and a funny take on that type of that mentality and that thought. The Morticia Gomez relationship is just hilarious, man. And then when you throw in Uncle Fester, I mean, your Uncle Fester better be a goof. Is he a goof?
He's my favorite.
Yeah.
He's your favorite character. All right, Haley, talk a little bit about your character. You're a princess. That's really the only time she smiled ear to ear. Did you see that, Michael?
Yeah, I saw
what
that.
are you? She goes, I'm a princess. Oh, my God, Monty. Now I'm happy. So let's talk about your role a little bit.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm the Indian princess, and kind of like Michael said, we were just told to kind of make up a backstory about it. And
what does that mean, kind of make up a backstory about it? I mean, is your director doing any work? I mean, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So, I mean, what does that mean? Make up a backstory and then go with it?
It just means like think about like what your character would have done during the time period and like different motions and like.
So they're making you do homework.
Yeah,
they're making us do homework. But then, are you in any of the songs, or are you in any of the performances, or are you in any of the dance numbers, anything like that? Because anytime you say musical, people expect song and dance.
Yeah, we're in most of the dances and songs.
Okay, and so what's one of your favorite songs right now, Michael?
The first one.
The first one titled?
When You're in
Addams, Haley?
Yeah, I agree, same one.
How does that go? How does that start off? Do you guys know? Like the beginning of it? I mean, just a little bit. I mean, you don't have to. It's just how does it start off? I mean. She came in. She's like, "No, what are you serious? You're gonna call this radio station and not?" I mean, you don't even have to sing it. Just how does it go?
Well, it starts off with Gomez. He comes on and he starts talking about the Addams family, and then he sings a few lines, and then it ends up being a huge group number. And it's
if you had to hum it right now, how would you hum it, Michael?
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Look at that, Haley. He just smoked you. All right, now Michael's my new favorite, and that is the best thing. Look, man, you owned it. All right, bro, you owned it.
Thanks.
How many musical numbers? How many dance numbers are in this one? Is it from start to finish? Because I know, like in different ones, you're always waiting for that one big one that people recognize. I feel like with Addams Family Musical, is there one that they're going to recognize and stand out? Do you know what I mean? Like with Peter Pan, with like The Sound of Music, there's always that one. But then when there's musicals like this, it's got to be from beginning to end. Is that right? I mean, it's got to be non-stop. Is that right? It's pretty much the whole case?
Yeah.
For the most part, yeah.
How long is this thing going to run, you think? An hour and a half?
About, I think it's actually a little bit longer. I think it's like an hour 45.
Okay, with a break in between,
Yeah.
so that you guys can hang out in the back and talk about how great you guys were and everything. And Uncle Fester didn't trip over his clothes, but the costumes too. Talk about the costumes, Haley. I mean, you are a princess. Did they make you make your own costume too?
No, they didn't.
Do your homework, make your own costume. There, that's what we're doing.
The most of the costumes are like a lot of them had to be like remade because usually we rent them, but this year since it's more of a newer show, we kind of had to get our own. So
these are pretty heavy-duty costumes, man. I mean, there's a picture on the Facebook page, on the SHG Facebook page. I mean, they look legit. And you Morticia sitting there. I mean, what was her name again?
Maddie Reevy.
Maddie. Oh, I think I know her. Yeah, woo. I mean, Morticia. I was like, wow, that wig and the dress. Uncle Fester looks great. I mean, and Pugsley, hello, and Wednesday, they look like they're right out of the TV show or the movie, man. They're fantastic. So props to you guys on that, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. First show starts on Thursday, right? That's next Thursday, March 26th.
Yes.
I believe that's, what time is that first show on Thursday?
7:30.
7:30, and then it goes all the way through the weekend. Is that right? Friday, Saturday, and there's one on Sunday too?
Yes.
All right, and people can get tickets now if they want to make reservations, and they probably need to because it's going to be a lot of fun. I know a lot of people come out and support you guys. 787-1595, right? That's 787-1595. Is there an extension they need to dial, or does it go right to the ticket?
153.
153. So 787-1595, extension 153, and sellouts every night. Okay? We're not going to have any legs broken or anything like that. You guys are going to be great and fantastic. Michael and Haley from the Addams Family SHG musical that starts next Thursday. Guys, anything else? You ready?
I think so.
The Addams Family. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yay, they're done! It was the best performance ever here live on the radio. We'll be right back. It's The Morning Grind, Springfield's #1 best hit music station, 99.7 KISS FM.
I heard so many